Today let's discuss about like how to like install TensorFlow and its dependencies. So like the information is given like TensorFlow website itself. In case if you have a TensorFlow only CPU version with you, like in the sense like if your laptop or like PC doesn't have any like GPU in it, like then there was no much dependencies with you. Like you just have to do like activate the Conda environment and do just like pip install TensorFlow. Okay, so that will install the latest version of TensorFlow. At the moment while recording this video, like latest version is like 2.3, but in case if you run it like by that time, like when you run it, like the latest version, the released by that time would be installing. So let me do one thing, activate. So you can create one environment and like use it based like on that. Okay, so I have created a new environment and I have already let me, there's a small typo here. So I'm going to activate here in base environment, but I recommend you to create one different like Conda environment, like which you can do it by here. Like you can Google managing Conda environment, or and there you can view the instructions like what are needed for creating a new environment. Even like you can look into our channel and get that video as well, but here this is one small command. So it's just like you can take this like Conda create -n and then the name of the Conda environment, and you can specify like what Python you will be using. So basically like here I am using like Python 3.6.8, but if you take the latest Python, it was like 3.9 or 3.8 or something as of now. But it can be anything, like it doesn't matter, but make sure that your TensorFlow supports that Python environment. So there will be specification for that as well. So you can look at it in the requirement itself. So, okay, let me, you can also see it here like PyPI and then do TensorFlow. So that will give you, if you Google this, TensorFlow GPU. Okay. So if you go to this download file, you can see this CP35, CP36, CP37, this naming convention, right? Where this CP means like this P is Python, and then 3.5 means like 3.5 version. And there is also version for 3.6 as well as 3.7. Okay. So, so this is available. So what you have to do is like pip, like because you have 3.5678, you can choose one of these version here and specify that as a Python version here. So apart from that, then you can do just pip install TensorFlow, which will install the latest version, which was 2.3 as the time like we are recording this video. So after that, in case there is like TensorFlow 1 as well TensorFlow 2, TensorFlow 1 is like 1 point something, and then 2 starts with a 2 point something. Okay, so in case if you want to use a older version of TensorFlow, you have to specify your version number here. So by doing pip install TensorFlow equal to which version you want, like you can do that. And but like there is a major difference between TensorFlow 1.x and like 2.x. Like in 1.x there are like different packages for a CPU and GPU. So if you use just like pip install TensorFlow and then give a 1 point version number, it will install a CPU version. And if you do like specify pip install TensorFlow -GPU, that will download a GPU version. Okay, so if you do this, it will download the in your command prompt. If you do this pip install TensorFlow, it will start downloading the package and then install it. So you can do like this, copy. If you use it like this and then install, it will start downloading the package of TensorFlow. So I'm not going to do it now, but because I have already installed it. So this is the thing. And then that is enough in case if you have only CPU. But in case if you have a GPU, there are few hardware requirements. Okay, so in case of a GPU, what happens is like you need to install CUDA as well as like CUDI, CUDNN, as well as this thing. Like let me show you like by doing down. Yeah, here are what actually like in case of a GPU. First and foremost thing is you need to have a GPU in your system, and then like you need to install these packages. So okay, so let's go through each of these package. So one first is a GPU drivers. In case if it is an NVDA GPU driver, you need to install NVDA GPU drivers, which are here. Like let me show you here. So this NVIDIA, you can check by here, looking here, like in case if you have NVIDIA and already, actually like Windows will automatically install, download and install the graphic drivers. So in case this is one thing, like you can see the small pop-up here, right? So NVIDIA GeForce Game Ready driver. So that is actually GPU driver. I have clicked on it. It will take some time to open it. So that is needed. So once that is there, then the next thing is you need to install the CUDA version. Okay, so here there is a like mention of like the version should be greater than 1.418.x. Okay, but as of now, let me it has opened, so let me open it. So okay, so these are all comes for only for the first time. So in case if you close this, you can see this is the driver version. So let me okay, so this is quite slow. Okay, so let me skip that. So it doesn't matter actually, like if you can go to that website, your driver's website, this link will anyway take you there, and from here you have to select your graphic card version and it will download the latest version of the drivers over there. Okay, so the next thing is main, this is very important. This is CUDA toolset. So let me open that link here. So this is provided by NVDA. So these are all actually for the graphic cards which are from NVIDIA. So in case if you have a different graphic card, then I'm not sure if TensorFlow will support it. But this tutorial is only for the PCs which contains NVIDIA graphic card. If you don't have any graphic card, then there is no issue. You can just install like pip install TensorFlow CPU version in case if it is 1.x, or if it is 2, just like pip install TensorFlow, don't need to worry anything, and you can use TensorFlow. Okay, so the next thing is like Cuda Toolkit. In case if you go from this link, it will go to this download folder. So here you can see that TensorFlow supports only CUDA 10.1. Okay, so and also it is specified like which version of TensorFlow to use. So if it is like greater than 2.1, so then you have to use CUDA 10.1. Okay, so what here, like all the versions of CUDA has been specified here. You have to download the version which was supported here. So okay, I am I actually like here, like I have installed TensorFlow 2.3 version like here, because like, and then so I should be downloading 10.1. Okay, so here let's go to that. So there are some version here CUDA toolset like 10.1, as well as there are like some updates done to that. Okay, this was the latest of 10.1, right? So 10.1 update 2. So you can download this version. So which in case if you download, it will get downloaded. Let me click on it and see like so it comes like this. From here you can select which operating system you are using. So if it is Windows, click on Windows. So and then I'm using Windows 10, so you can click on Windows 10. It will start downloading. Okay, so you want to install it but through network, or you download the entire file locally and install it later. So if you click this, it will start downloading some 400 no, it will be like 2.5 GB file which it will download. So once you have downloaded, you can install it. So in case if you download this, like by clicking on this file, it will start downloading. But make sure like you don't use any download manager while downloading this file. So because like you disable your download manager and then do a download, because like sometimes there will be an issue that like your file installer is corrupt or something while you use a download manager. Okay, so once you download, you'll be getting a file like this. Okay, so okay, what you can see is once you download this, you'll be getting a file like this. So let me open that file. So I already have downloaded those folders and I have kept it here. So let me use it. So this is a file which will get downloaded. This is of like 2.3 GB. So once this is downloaded, so next thing is like you start installing it. So once you install, it will ask for a restart. You do that restart. So then Cuda is done. Okay. So next thing is like you have to add those installation paths in environment folder, which will be here. So you can go for edit system environment, like you can go to this file like this place here, like where you have to add the path of your Cuda versions here. Okay, so let me show you that. So if you go to the installation path, like which will be in C program files. So, and if you go to Nvda GP2 computing kit, there will be a Cuda installation here. This is 10.1, right? Like which we have installed. So from here, you take this bin path. So this entire path, you paste it here. So add it here like new, and add that bin here, and you move it to first. Okay. Similarly, you also take the, instead of bin, there is one more, include. So this folder as well, these two paths you add it to your environment path and then put okay. So that it like when case if you can call Cuda, the system will now know like where actually you have installed your Cuda, and then which one to use in case if some programs internally calls it. Okay, so now the Cuda installation is done. Then there is one more which was like Kupti, which ships with Cuda toolkit itself. So it means, so this will come along with Cuda. So we don't have to install it again like separately. So the next thing is CUDNL. This is one more package which is also necessary for running your program in GPU. So like if you go to from that link, you'll be going to this new Nvidia like CUDNL. So this actually needs like for downloading this, you need to log in into this particular folder like developer.nvidia. You need to create an account and download this CUDNL. So I actually have an account, so I don't okay, it asks for login. I can log in from my credentials what I have, and I have downloaded it. So but in your case, what you should be doing is, so once you have like logged in, you'll be going to this page. So let's go to this part and then agree the terms. It will pop up all those Cuda CNML. But if you go here, you want like 10.7.6. Okay, so but here there is no 7.6. You can find it in the archive, because like that was comparatively older version. So you have to go to the 7.6 and only download that, even though you have a latest version like 8 point something available, even for Cuda 10.1, but still like it TensorFlow doesn't support that version. You go for 7.6 version. So this is 7.6.5. This is okay. So this is a more improvement within like 7.6 version. So here for Cuda, see like we have like Cuda version 10.1, right? So you take this version, like this is suited for us. So you take this, download this version, which will again like download a file from here. So which will be something like this. Actually have downloaded those packages and I kept it here, which will download a zip file of like 263 MB. So you have to take that as well and extract this file. Let me click here. Let me go to that part like where you are getting this. Okay, so if you click on this link, actually you'll be going to this Cuda CNN library for Windows 10. So I actually have a Windows 10 version. So like I'm downloading this. In case if you have a different OS with you, go through this, and in case if you have a Ubuntu, you can download that and so on. Like, okay, so if it is Windows 7, you can download this. I have a Windows 10, so I have downloaded this version. So you get a file downloaded here. So, and if you go inside the file, extract this folder, you'll be getting some a file. Okay, so let me go inside. So if you go inside, you'll be getting these files. You have to copy these files into the previous Cuda 10.1 folder. So you copy these files, like you can directly copy this. So inside bin, you will be getting one DLL file, and inside include, you'll be having one header file, and as well as in lib, you will be having one lib file. Okay, so you take this entire thing, copy it, and then place it within your Cuda installation folder, which will be here. If you place it here, if you paste it here inside bin, like you'll be getting the CUDN and this one, and it will pop up like for to merge. Okay, like, so then you merge it. Okay, that is how you have to go, and it will install this CUDN as well. Okay, you don't have to separately install, but one thing you should be doing is the path, like check that the path is available here or not. Okay, for that, again, go to that go for this edit system environments, and then go for this path, and you see all these three are available here or not. There is the CPUT as well. Like, actually, if you place it over there, automatically CUDNN path will be taken. So make sure you also take this path as well, CUPT as well included in yours. So if you have these three, it means that is fine. Like your installation is done. Okay. So that is how actually you will be downloading CUDNN and then installing it. So there is this Tensor RT as well. So this actually is said to improve your speed during your latency during your inference models. But thing is, this is optional package. You don't need to install it. But in case if you want to install it, just again like go to this folder, and from here you can there is a link to download, and from here you go there and then download this TensorFlow RT, and then you'll be it will be the same process as how we have done like till now. Go for the download, it will ask like which version you need, and then finally you'll be getting a folder here. So if you download this TensorFlow RT, like you have to download TensorFlow RT6 through this folder as per the requirements given here within the TensorFlow website, and then you have place it within the Cuda 10.1 folder, and then you'll be able to use TensorFlow GPU and run your programs with GPU. Okay, this is about TensorFlow installation. Now you are ready to use TensorFlow. For doing that, like try open your like Python and do import TensorFlow as TF. Then if it is imported properly, then your installation is working well.